Testing. Okay. Welcome to episode 95 of Beauty Magazine. I am starting this episode about 5 minutes after episode 94 was cut short by my internet disconnecting. And I want to start off by apologizing to those who were attempting to watch that episode. For several minutes, you were staring at this thumbnail. Right after I made this thumbnail, I was testing it out, and then forgot to go like this and switch us back to this. So I apologize if you were attempting to watch that, and, well, unfortunately, that's, while you were watching the thumbnail, I was typing this text file. You would have heard me talk about it. I even read it as I was typing it. This is basically character info. So I'm going to slowly scroll through here. Those of you who are able to read it can pause your stream and read it at a later time. And I will probably come back to this, now that I'm making it, to occasionally read it to everybody and rehash the characters, and probably definitely do something like this in episode 100. And I had gotten through making all the info about our main characters and those that are at the magazine. And I was about to start going and looking at some of the other characters. So, we have the family members. This is Neil and Cracklin' Rosie. They don't necessarily live there. That just happens to be, as I move people in and out of from here into another house, some of them ended up there. We have Byron and Bridget Birkenshire. These are best parents. Family members. Neil and Cracklin, even though we've already done this. Rosie, Diamond. Parents. Of Sweet Caroline. Diamond. We have Byron and Bridget. Okay, I used to be a better typist than this. I don't know if it's just because of the way I'm sitting and how far away this keyboard is and whatnot, but I used to be able to type on a keyboard where half of the letters were rubbed off. So this is really, really annoying me. We have Carrie Powers. Is that Carrie Elaine Powers? Yeah, because it's a combined name. Yeah, once again, I apologize for how last episode went. I didn't realize that was happening with the thumbnail. It's not the first time it's happened, and that really annoys me that I do that, but all I can do is apologize and move on. Dale Sheridan. Okay, I don't know who you are. Did you marry her? Who? Or are you married to Jacinda? Okay, I'm gonna have to go into the. Yeah, I hear you, dude. Okay, you're married to Jacinda. We have Jacinda. Yeah, I don't remember what I was doing with this. Almost have to go back to that episode to find out. I think I was doing something where they're very proud of their daughter. Yeah, or stepdaughter. I'm just gonna type, very proud of Jocelyn. I don't know if that's what I actually wrote to begin with, but that's what I'm saying right now. Sylvia Miles, mother of Misty. A bit overbearing. You know, you know, that type of thing where it's like, when are you gonna get married? When I want a grandchild, blah blah blah. Now coming up, I was planning on doing a thing where Misty was gonna go to the spa with her mother for Mother's Day, type of thing. So we gotta think about trying to do that. We gotta introduce Wally to her. Hopefully she likes Wally. Then there's Horace Cornelius, who I believe you're the uncle. I think you're Wally's uncle. And I think you own the Wally's uncle? I believe it's supposed to be his uncle. Owns Hackle Home Improvements, or whatever it was called. magazine and publishing related. Will you quit? Just stop. Put the thing where I meant to be. All right. All right, now and we have Colt Cooper, who is our driver for American Truck Simulator. I took that bit out of the thumbnail, but we are still going to play that game. Colt Cooper, her younger brother, drives a truck for 4-2 print in American Truck Simulator. Rival magazine covers. We have Gloria's Guide, which is under the Regency banner. This is kind of like Vogue, like the fancy schmancy magazine. Like, nobody beats Gloria's Guide when it comes to showing fashion and high fashion and, And Gloria Downing is the editor-in-chief of that one. Pretty sure she's a snob, if I remember correctly. Nosy, shady, snob. Yeah. Then, okay, Simon Barnes. No wonder I can't remember the guy's name. Or just runs. Regency Publishing and tries to own and buy everything he sees as a threat or a property. In 2004, he got his hands on Bea uty and another magazine called Blush and Bloom and merged them into one. He is a materialistic, ambitious, self-assured a-hole. Okay, Carrie Kelly is a writer. Carrie Kelly writes for Gloria. At least I'm pretty sure that's what she does. Then there's Jenna Spencer. Okay, I think this is just another writer for them. I forget. Okay. Oh yeah, the Dr. Deidre Gay and June Pride the nurse. Okay. We have what was her name? Dr. Thompson and Nurse Hannah Bear. Okay. Dr. Corbin. And then Dr. Connie Allure. Or Consulor. Dana's been going to see her a little bit. I apologize for calling her a shrink. I'm just kind of in a hurry right now. I'm trying to shrink my time. We actually have another there we go. Okay, is that everybody? Yeah, I think we were just messing around with these two here. Okay, I'm going to switch over to soda. Okay. Okay, let's go back to Del Sol real quick. We have Claire Huron and Collector. Claire Huron. Collector. These are older Sims for Sims I made. And added to the story. Collector. Let's do this instead. Crystal Stone. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And Pink Sparkle. Okay. All right, we can get off of that now. And then we have the Shades Company. other companies shades cosmetics shades animal rescue then there's McAdams department store. Damn it, will you quit hitting the wrong frickin' button? There's the add line advertising. Then there's flamingo modeling. Flamingo modeling agency. Will you give me control of the frickin' cursor? God damn, I hate Haley Miranda McKenzie. Okay, what was the I might have to look at the article. Chantel Rice. Chantel Rice founded Flamingo. And currently Haley Miranda McKenzie is the manager. Okay, Paulette Hughes, or Color Palette. And her daughter, Prism. And Diane. I believe it's Diane. That's Allie Lynn McAdams and Tess Schaefer, the one she adopted first. That's and Tess Schaefer. SCH. Okay, and then the Cloud9 Publishing. Gracie Garcia and Danielle Emery. I don't remember. Were these the was I making them to be the ones that Beatrice was butting heads with, or was it supposed to be somebody else? I don't remember. There was Cloud9 Publishing. Blush and Bloom magazine. We had Gracie Garcia and Danielle Emery. Okay, this particular episode's not going to go too much longer. It's one of these where I had to jump right back in because I messed up on the other one. And then the internet, disconnecting didn't help things. It's like kick me while I'm down. But we're almost there here. Yeah, at some point we'll get into the who's who of the models and all that. Okay, I don't remember who this was supposed to be. I mean, it's possible this might have been the dude that had the former publisher that, or modeling agency that Penny used to work for. Okay, well, actually, I think we're just gonna. That's good enough for now. I'm not gonna go into all the individual models at the modeling agency and all that. We've talked enough about that. But yeah, let's. I'm gonna slowly scroll this one more time. So currently on my screen, we can get all the way down to where it says, and Misty's articles speak from a lot of recent experience now. So, if you wanted to pause it, now would be a good time to pause it and read this particular spot. Okay, and then assuming that you've read it and unpaused, let's scroll. Yeah. So let's get back to our main house here. Because I want to kind of, I went over what's kind of coming up next, or at least in the near future, what's going to be happening is we've got the spy issue where somebody's stealing the article topics or the models or the whatnot. At some point, Simon Barnes of Regency is going to start telling Beatrice that the magazine is in trouble and that it's costing him too much and blah, blah, blah. And that she needs to do this and needs to do that. And she's going to start butting heads with him and trying to make plans and all that good stuff. I guess we're skipping right to episode 96 now. Because it'll be episode 96 in the next one. Since this one ended up being 2 episodes. So let's do this. Hopefully my thumbnail will bring some people in. I don't know. If not, then it doesn't happen, but in any case, I'm still going to continue on with what we're doing. Whether it's doing the actual sim stuff or driving a truck or whatever it is, we're going to keep this story going. Even if I'm just talking about the story, there's still going to be some story. So thank you to those who were watching either this episode or episode 94, which got cut short by the internet cutting out. And thank you for watching any of the episodes or leaving any likes. I would, while I don't necessarily ask for them, because I want people to like my videos because they like them, I would appreciate if you do like the video to please remember to leave a like occasionally. Just to let me know that you do like it. It's not a requirement. I'm not begging for likes or subscriptions or any of that. I'm not one of those that, has to throw up the hit the like button and subscribe, and I don't want to get into that. I don't. But I would appreciate it if you do want to. Anyway. So I hope everybody has a good night and a good day. And hope to see you all in the next one. And until then, bye-bye for now.